So my CF story is really interesting. My parents actually met in Bogota, Colombia, and that's where I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. My parents were able to get married, and my dad brought us over to the United States because he felt that there were more options medically. My mom was hoping that there would be some sort of cure here, and as we all know, there was no cure. I had a very good childhood. I was able to visit my family in Colombia every year since I was 6. I was able to travel. I was able to study abroad in Europe. Really, my life started to change and my health started to change when I was around 24. That was the first time that I had gotten pneumonia. Ever since then, it kind of became a snowball effect into more common and frequent CF exacerbations. Even just the past 2 years, I've been hospitalized 6 times. Living with my parents is definitely not a decision that I could make. It was just a life choice that had to happen. Realistically, my mother is my caregiver. So as much as I would love to have independence, I really do need her. Trying to eat 3 times a day is much harder than one would even think, as well as taking a shower. That's exhausting, and I have to try to keep motivated every single day to try to at least get out of bed, at least walk the dog if I can, and do all these things that everybody else kind of just goes through and takes for granted, and it's very difficult. It's even harder for me because of my nonsense mutations. I am a very microscopic percentage of an already microscopic percentage of a population, and I don't feel that I can relate to anybody. And at this point, it feels like I can't even relate to my community because everybody is light years ahead of me now since being on Trikafta. So it is a very lonely feeling. What excites me about genetic therapies is getting back to my daily routines without struggling and without pain is the biggest thing that I could think of. Getting out of the house more, being able to travel more, seeing my friends and family more. For me, it's always been, well, what's the point of being alive or being present here for so long if you're miserable or if you're in pain? And that to me just isn't a life that's fair or really worth living. And I know what life was like before this, so I really would hope that I could get back to that. The story behind my classic car is one of my favorites. It has always been my dream car since high school, actually. I've always been that child that's very active and imaginative. When I'm in this car, it really just feels like I can step away from the harsh realities of what I feel and what I go through every single day. I feel more able-bodied, so to speak, when I'm in the car because you can't see me doing treatment, you can't see me struggling. I don't show any of that. It's just me and the car. It really is such a sense of pride for me that I got and I achieved something that I really wanted in this lifetime.